fm.org.au. And just a big good day to Matthew also, who'd like to hear some Lee Kernigan, and Sally. Thanks, Sally, who went to gippslandfm.org.au. And we'll be chatting to Adam Harvey at about 8 o'clock. We'll hope to speak to April Lake, and he's at his second home almost. He called Nashville.
This Sunday, why not come along to the Mall Sunday Market? You'll find everything from plants, clothing, toys, hardware, lollies, books, CDs and DVDs, second-hand items and things you never expected to find. There's free face painting and jumping castles for the kids and hot food from the canteen. The Sunday Market in Latrobe Road, Morwell. Gold coin entry from 8am till 1:30pm, rain, hail or shine. After 40 years, it's a way of life. Gippsland FM sponsors.
Have you heard of the fabulous little shop that has an eclectic mix of wonderful collectibles? It's open from 11 to 2:30, 4 days a week. Can you guess which shop I'm talking about? It's Mall Antiques at 20, a must to visit.
By him, but he doesn't seem to mind. His focus is the road ahead and memories left behind. Nothing seems to faze him, and the way his day begins, just rolling up his swag and boil that battered Billy tin. He's an icon that we treasure, we admire or just ignore. Just an easy-going bushman who's been down that road before. He's Australian as the damper, with his cheeky sort of grin. He's Australian as his swag roll and that battered Billy tin. His eyes are ever searching, and it keeps him on his guard for treasures found in table drains and things that we'd discard. But there's nothing quite as precious or as valuable to him as the comfort of his swag roll and that battered Billy tin. You may have met him somewhere or stumbled across his track. Our old mate on the Wallaby will never turn his back. You'll be welcome to his fire and to hear the yarns he'll spin, and you'll drink a mug of Billy tea from that battered Billy tin. He's an icon that we treasure, we admire or just ignore. Just an easy-going bushman who's been down that road before. He's Australian as the damper, always with a yarn to spin. He's Australian as his swag roll and his battered Billy tin. Yes, he's Australian as his swag roll and his battered Billy tin.
I don't wanna get up, baby, let's turn off the phone. I don't wanna don't wanna miss this. All I wanna do. All I wanna do is love you. All I really wanna do, all I really wanna do, all I really wanna do is love you and love you and love you. Come a little closer, baby. We can talk without the words. Hang a sign on the door. Please do not, please do not, please do not, please do not disturb. When I lay down in the evening, all I really wanna do. When I wake up in the morning, babe, all I really wanna do.
On the number one highway, it's Gippsland in the Valleys, 104.7 Gippsland FM. Good evening, Hill End. By Jingo, by crikey. Is there a lot of parties going on this weekend? I tell you what, big good day to Dave and Megan up there at Hill End this afternoon, and a big good day to Bo, who are just kicking back, enjoying a couple of quiet beers. Got 104.7 Gippsland FM tuned in. Well, you guys, you could even see the sun come up. We got some Garth Brooks coming up for you guys, and of course it's all a part of the Gippsland FM 2015 transmission appeal where we're asking you to, if you could please tip your hat and throw in a few dollars. Of course, we need some major upgrading. And yours truly said, yep, I'll do 24 hours. And our good friends, Lynn Harvey and Hillary Reynolds, they're down at the Morwell Club. I tell you what, it's going off down there as well. And after the next track, folks, we're going to catch up with the girls and, of course, with live music from Destiny. But in the meantime, this is Gary Allen with the old Dal Shannon classic, Runaway Sue, right here on Gippsland FM.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love, a love so rare and strong. And as I walk along, I think of the times we had together while our hearts were young. I'm walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, why she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. My little runaway, run, 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 run away. Jake Kelly on the guitar. I'm walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, why she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. My little runaway, run, 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 run away. Run, 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 run away. Run, 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 run away.
On the number one highway right across Gippsland and the Valley, this is the Truckin' with Tim Gippsland Transmission Appeal. That was, as by request for Peter of Churchill this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed that, P. The old Dale Shannon classic. And, of course, Runaway. And we've got plenty of Gary Allen to feature between now and 6 p.m. tomorrow night. If you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to on 51348444. Head to our Facebook page and head to gippslandfm.org.au. You'll see the 55 items online as we try to raise some much-needed funds for this wonderful voluntary-run community radio station. Talking about parties, sounds like there's parties going on all over the place. It's time to say a big g'day and welcome to the line Lynn Harvey and also Hilary Reynolds down at the Mall Club in Helen Street Mall. Good afternoon, girls.
Hi, Tim.
How are you, Tim?
I am excellent. How are you, Lynn?
I'm wonderful, thank you. It's a great night shaping up here, Tim.
Fair dinkum. Now,
we've got a great crowd, Tim. You should be down here.
It sounds. I just spoke to Dallas, and he said there's people everywhere.
There is.
Yeah, and they're still coming in the door. You know that song, shut the door, they're coming through the windows?
Yeah, we'll take that on.
Yeah,
Good on you.
absolutely. Yeah, no.
Wonderful. Now,
we want to say a huge thank you, Tim, to all the people here that have turned up to support us.
Yeah.
And also to the band. Do you know this band could have been at Crown Casino tonight?
Wow.
And they turned that down to come here and support Gippsland FM. Just how good is that? This is the band Destiny.
That is wonderful, Hilary. And in fact, I was talking to Bryce Wright, the Snake Man, and I told him the band that was playing, and he said they are a very, very well-respected unit.
Yeah, they are. They're fantastic.
Terrific.
Especially the backing girls.
The backing girls, wonderful. How many pieces in the band, Hilary?
There's a drummer and there's a guitarist and there's a couple of singers.
That's
and
The backing vocals.
Yeah, there's a heap of them. You got to come down here.
You come down here, Tim. We'll keep you awake.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, what's been happening so far at the Mall Club in Helen Street Mall? Sounds like it's going to be the place to party.
It's a place to party
It's the
tonight,
place
all right.
are we all having a good time here, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, can you hear that? Hear everybody?
And they haven't even started yet. They're just still coming through the doors.
Haven't even had drinks yet, Tim.
They haven't even had drinks, and Brian's putting the drinks on as members' prices at the Mall Club, is he?
He is.
Yeah, absolutely. Members' prices for the drinks at the bar.
How cool is
And
that?
everyone's had a lovely meal at the bistro.
The
Wonderful.
Morwell Club is the place to be tonight.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, is Rob Dixon, Dicko and Marlene, I think they're down there having a quiet beer, getting ready for the live music as well.
Yes, they're there. I can see them sitting over that yep.
Oh, wonderful. And what,
Dicko, where are you? There. There.
Dicko and Marlene, how are you doing over there?
Yeah. There's a heap of presenters here as well.
Yes.
All
Right.
incognito.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
They've sprung up pretty well, Tim.
I couldn't believe it. Dallas Johnson
good all
walked in the
spruced up.
door and he's all spruced up as well.
hardly recognised Dallas, but he's got a full dance card tonight. He's going to be dancing with so many people.
Wonderful. If
I
you
don't know how he's going to manage with his sneakers on, but never mind.
Actually, I think he's just disappeared, Tim.
Wonderful. Yeah. Now, what have you girls got lined up? You got the
We've
live
got a
music.
whole lot of games and raffles and all sorts of things. We've got this great big stack of balloons behind me, and one of them has got a great prize in them.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
They've
like
got to
a...
pay for them.
You've got to buy them.
They've got to buy them.
Oh, they got to buy them. Is it like a mystery
buy a balloon.
surprise?
Buy a balloon, and at the end of the night, you get to pop them.
Yeah.
All together. So if we all start talking with the squeaky voices, you know that we've all popped the helium balloons.
So the function room will be full of helium with a couple hundred people in it all in one hit.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, girls, it's been lovely to speak to you. Any more
And all the best for
instructions?
you, Tim.
No. We've we've had you on here listening away to you.
Oh.
We'll wind up the band shortly and make a whole lot of noise.
Wonderful.
And we've got the great big dance floor ready to go.
Wonderful. Sounds like it's the place to
And then we'll cross over to
be.
you a bit later on.
All right. Thanks, Hilary Reynolds. Thanks, Lynn Harvey, and we'll speak to you back real soon.
Good on you, Tim.
Thanks,
All the
Tim.
best.
Thanks, girls. 17 away from 8. This is the Gippsland FM 2015 Transmission Appeal. If you'd like to be part of it, jump online at 51348444. You can also email us off our front page at gippslandfm.org.au, and you can like us on Facebook. This is Rue Arcus, and If That's What Love Was. And this is as by requested for Sue Wilson up there on the Murray River.
Was a rain cloud, I'd stand in the storm. I'd brave the thunder just to feel it fall. If that's what love was, if love was a rocket, I'd shoot for the stars. Rope the moon with a lasso, yeah, I'd go that far. Just might, but it's a chance I'll take tonight, just to feel the lightning strike. If that's what love was, if there's one thing that I have learned, sometimes rockets crash and burn. I'll jump on board and take my turn. If that's what love was. Sailboat, I'd cruise around all day. I'd float in the moonlight, ride out the waves. If that's what love was, and if love was a guitar, I'd tune it up right, hold it like a baby, and play it all night. What love was. The sailboats, they run out of wind. You gotta hold on till it blows again. Patiently I'd wait till then. If that's what love was. Those guitars make you wanna sing. They'll break a heart like they break a string. But what I'd give to hear one ring. If that's what love was. Folks would finish. If love was easy, we'd still be in it. If love was a rain cloud, I'd want to feel it pour. If love was a rocket, I'd get on board. If love was a sailboat, I'd ride the waves. And if love was a guitar, I'd want to hear it play. If that's what love was, if that's what love was, if that's what love was.
On the number one highway right across Gippsland and Valley, streaming right across the planet at gippslandfm.org.au. And a big good day to Sue up there on the Murray River this afternoon. Well, I should say this evening, 14 away from 8. Sounds like the place to be is the Mall Club in Helen Street. Head on down there. Just $5 to get in the door. Live music with Destiny. And we'll be crossing back and forth. They got raffle tickets. They got giveaways. They've got everything. Like a big meal at the Calcalo Roadhouse, like a mixed grill. It's certainly going to go off. You can also jump online, 51348444, if you'd like to make a donation. And don't forget, if you make a donation of $200 or more, you're going to be going into a draw to be drawn at 5:45 tomorrow evening. and you could be the lucky winner of a 2-hour return flight, taking in breathtaking views around Latrobe Valley, including the Gippsland Lakes, for 3 passengers. Now, there are a couple of little conditions, weather permitting and everything else. All you have to do is get yourself to the Latrobe Valley Airport, with thanks to my good mate Trevor Daniels, otherwise known as Wings. So if you make a donation of $200 or more, you'll go into the lucky draw of maybe somebody special will draw that lucky winner out of a hat at 5:45 tomorrow evening, 15 minutes before we wind up. Also, if you'd like to make a donation or maybe put in a bid for 55 different items, 51348444. That number ends 51348444. Big g'day to Jonathan this afternoon, listening in. He's up there just north of Alexandria. Talk to you when I see one of your gigs. So thanks, Jonathan. Thanks so much for your email. You can email via gippslandfm.org.au or also truckingwithtim.com.au. But in the meantime, we'll be catching up with Adam Harvey real shortly. He's over in WA at the moment and doing a few gigs over there. He's just been to Scandinavia and all over the place. And then a very dear friend of mine, Andy Kuipers, is calling in, and he's going to be singing a couple of songs. He's a bit of an expert on making truck models as well, and we're going to be catching up with Andy within the next hour as well. So lots to do. You're more than welcome to join us on 51348444. The number ends 51348444 for a bid on any items, auction items, or if you'd just like to make a donation. In the meantime, this is Beck Hands, R.M. Williams Boots here on Gippsland FM.
Something I've noticed moving around is that country clothing's coming to town, and these city folk in their urban pursuits are wearing R.M. Williams boots. Bored them out in the bush, they wouldn't know what to do. Well, they'll die of fright if a cow went moo, but they're staying in touch with their pioneer roots, wearing R.M. Williams boots. One piece of leather with a seam in the back, you can have them in brown, you can have them in black. Feel like you're living in the far out back in your R.M. Williams boots. Accountants wear 'em, number crunchers, admin too, for doing the lunches, and computer types can't compute without their R.M. Williams boots. Gamblers wear 'em in casinos, yuppies wear 'em, sipping finos, and Paddington ladies who drink cappuccino wear R.M. Williams boots. One piece of leather with a seam in the back, you can have 'em in brown, you can have 'em in black. Feel like you're living in the far out back in your R.M. Williams boots. I saw a lawyer type defending a robber in his wig and gown and all of that clobber, and they put up an argument they couldn't refute in their R.M. Williams boots. Well, the judge heard the verdict and slammed down the hammer. He said, I can't send this man to the slammer. He's as guilty of sin, but I don't give a hoot. He wears R.M. Williams boots. One piece of leather with a seam in the back. You can have 'em in brown, you can have 'em in black. Feel like you're living in the far out back in your R.M. Williams boots. Psychiatrists wear 'em, merchant bankers, stockbrokers too, and all those they punch around like a bunch of galoots in their R.M. Williams boots. Brain surgeons wear 'em, hacking out tumours. Zoo attendants wear 'em for feeding the pumas, and I've actually heard that you can wear 'em for riding a horse. But that's got to be a bloody rumour. In your R.M. Williams boots. One piece of leather with a seam in the back. You can have 'em in brown, you can have 'em in black. Feel like you're living in the far out back in your R.M. Williams boots. One piece of leather with a seam in the back. You can have 'em in brown, you can have 'em in black. Feel like you're living in the far out back in your R.M. Williams boots.
The Morwell Bowling Club in Hazelwood Road is one of Gippsland's great venues for entertainment, recreation and relaxation. With a fantastic environment recently modernised for all the family, along with function rooms and a great bistro, the Morwell Bowling Club is the place to be. The Morwell Bowling Club, 52 Hazelwood Road. They're open 7 days. Phone 5134-3449. Our community, your club. The Morwell Bowling Club, assisting many local community groups and sponsoring Gippsland FM.
There's Variety Plus and Value Plus at Gregory's Sports and Musical Equipment, Rutherglen Road, Newborough. You'll find all the gear you need for bowls, cricket, racket sports, hockey, baseball and golf. There's even darts, billiards, fishing gear and bait. There's a great array of musical instruments, amps and accessories, plus a huge range of sheet music and books. For Variety Plus and Value Plus, check out Gregory's Sports and Musical Equipment, 2 Rutherglen Road, Newborough. Phone 51277579. Proud sponsors of Gippsland FM.
People say it's a one-horse town. There's nothing much to do when the sun goes down. You say that out loud at the Royal Hotel. You get a beer, get a feed, get a bite as well. If you ever need to find me, write me a letter. Drop it in the mailbox and tell it to deliver it to Texas QLD 4385. And that's home sweet home out on the borderline. Well, this is not the USA. We do things our own way out of Texas QLD 4385. Well, Amy lives out on the Nebo Road. She took a trip to Warwick to the rodeo. Well, the boys out there could see she was hot, buzzing like bees round the honey pot. And they tried to crack a code and tried to get a number. She took out a pen and she scratched down something about Texas QLD 4385. And it's home sweet home out on the borderline. Well, this is not the USA. We do things our own way out of Texas QLD 4385. messed up on caffeine from all night on the road. If you look into his eyes, you'll see the miles he drove. He's a different breed, and you see what I mean when the boat blows from that gate. He'll be trying to ride him, flying high on the 2,000 pounds of hay. Well, he's all dry, you can bet your life. Don't ask why, something inside he's so free. He wants it to be, because he's just a rodeo freak. Been through hell and back, he's held together by tape and adrenaline. Addict living life tempted fate with a glove full of rise and runs. He's hand in his rig and slides on up and nods his head. He's a grit and a grin. He's a different breed, and you see what I mean when you hear that shoe get cracked. He'll be lifting a spur and a jerk in a herd in a modern day bareback jack. Well, he's all dry, you can bet your life, but don't ask why. Something inside he's so free. He wants it to be, because he's just a rodeo freak. He's a different breed, and you see what I mean when the boat blows from that gate. He'll be trying to ride him, flying high on the 2,000 pounds of hay. Well, he's all dry, you can bet your life, but don't ask why. Something inside he's so free. He wants it to be, because he's just a rodeo freak. He's just a rodeo freak. He's just a rodeo freak. Rodeo. He's just a rodeo
On the number one highway right across Gippsland and the Valley, this is the Gippsland FM Truck with Tim. Transmission appeal, Steve Ford. And Radio Freak, we heard from the Mayor of Hattown in there with Texas QLD 48305. If you'd like to put in a bid, jump online 5134844. Also, got to say big good day to Mark and Melissa. Thank you guys during the week for dropping off your wonderful, wonderful donations. So big thanks to Mark and Melissa, and also Mrs. Aldridge. And also, while I'm thanking people up in that part of the world, big thanks to Barry Bedgoods of Bedgoods Transport in Maffra. A massive donation, Barry. Thanks so much. All those truckies. We are asking for the truckies to help us out. Anybody, any lover of great country music, if you could just help us out, jump online 5134844 or the 3ws.gippslandfm.org.au. You'll see the list of items up for auction. And we've already got a bid for the Latrobe Valley Bandag tyres sitting at $800. What an amazing effort. $800 for the bid for the Latrobe Valley truck tyres. So as it goes on, so anyone out there looking for a new bit of rubber, 5134844 if you'd like to try to increase that bid of $800. All right, folks, shortly we're going to be catching up with the man who's in WA and, of course, Adam Harvey. We've got Andy Kuipers in here having a coffee, and we're going to chat all things truck models, and we're going to ask him to sing a few songs. But in the meantime...
Keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine.
I keep my eyes wide open all the time.
I keep the ends out for the tide that binds.
Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Somewhere, the moment we walk in the door, people stop and everybody stares. She don't know what they're staring for. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. But time and time I've told her so. She comes just walking down the street, and someone lets a whistle out. A girl like her, she just don't see what the fuss is all about. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Oh, but time and time I've told her so. Morning comes and she's up out of bed. That's when she thinks she looks her worst. There's times like that she don't know why I don't take my eyes off her. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Oh, but time and time I've told her. She don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. She's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She's beautiful. But time and time I've told her so.
On the number one highway, it's Gippsland and the Valley's 104.7 Gippsland FM. One of the best albums to come out for 2014. Adam Harvey. And, of course, Family Life. She don't know she's beautiful. And I tell you what, I've tracked him down. One of the first blokes, he and Slim Dusty were the first two blokes to ever help me out in the Truckin' with Tim show. He joins us on the line all the way from WA. Adam Harvey, good afternoon.
Hi, Tim. How are you, my friend?
I am well, and yourself?
Yeah, fantastic, mate. I'm just over here in downtown Perth, and we've been over here for about a week doing some shows around Western Australia. So we're last one tonight, and then I get to head home. I haven't been home for about a month. But going very well, mate, and I hope you're doing the same.
Well, we are, mate. We're having a great time over here. And how has the tour gone? I mean, I know you've been overseas just recently, and is this your third show? Is this your final show in WA, Adam?
Yeah, I think it's our fourth one.
Fourth one, yeah.
Yeah, and we've been away overseas on a beautiful cruise right around Europe and up into Russia, and mate, it was a hell of an experience, absolutely fantastic, and great for the kids and my wife. We had a lovely time, mate. So I must get you on one of those cruise ships, Tim.
Have you got any pointers? Because I don't handle travelling on the seas too. You know, you've been asking me to go up to your place fishing for years, and I don't handle too well if it's out on the rough waters.
Oh, mate, you have a couple of beers and you don't even know the boat's moving. There you go.
Oh,
mate, how long have you been in the radio game now?
Well, you wouldn't believe it. Well, you probably would, because I've been hassling you for 17 years.
Goodness me, you've been annoying me longer than my wife has.
17 years.
It's a credit to you, Tim. I know you put a lot of hard work in, and a lot of it's the bugger all money, mate, and you're providing a great service to the country music community. And here you are again. You put your hand up again to go and do this radio marathon and try and raise a few bob and keep the radio station going, mate. So all credit to you, Tim.
Oh, wonderful, mate. Wonderful, Adam. No, it's a wonderful radio station. You've been here on many occasions, and, being a volunteer in a community radio station, it gives you such a great feeling of, like, being accepted into the community and playing country music. And, everything in country music is all about helping each other out, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. We're all one big family, and we're all out there doing our bit, and we're very lucky. I think we've got, really loyal fans in the country music industry, and they stick by us, and I think that's often in the tough times, that's what keeps us going, mate. But people like yourself, hopefully your listeners out there, if they've got a bit of loose change and they appreciate having country music on the radio, they can donate a few bucks. Every little bit helps, and keep you guys on the air.
Wonderful, mate. Wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what's the time over there? Is it just after 6? Is that right? Or?
Yeah, it's just after 6 o'clock, mate. So we're a couple of hours behind, and I don't know if we're allowed to tell them the real reason for the fundraiser, are we?
Well, you could enlighten me.
The Tim Ryan Sex Change Fund. And I'm so
You're a
proud of
bugger.
Tim for coming out. I just think, I know you got a lot of inspiration from that. Was it Bruce Jenner? Was that his name, that fella that came out, Jenner?
Yeah, I think I'm on the same page, yeah.
You know, that guy who had the sex change.
Yeah.
And I know that, we've all known about your little fetish for a long time.
Look,
I just think it's fantastic that they're raising money to help you become a woman once and for all. And I agree. I think Tina Ryan's a beautiful name.
Well, you always make me nervous, Adam. Look, I'd like to say thanks, but it's been interesting. I think you might have had. You haven't got some of those emu feathers, but you might have some of those feathers. What's that drink over there? Emu beer. You might have some feathers.
Oh, mate, that'd kill a brown dog. That stuff. No, I won't go near that. But no, ladies and gentlemen, it's not for the Tim Ryan Sex Change Fund. It really is going to the radio station. All proceeds. And as usual, the champion is sitting there on air. He's going to do the marathon and keep going, and it's all for a very important cause, and that's for your local radio station down there, mate. So congratulations to you, and any time I can help you out, mate, I'd be more than happy to.
Beauty. No worries, Adam Harvey. Thanks so much. I think I've got to go and lie down or have a big cold glass of water. Thanks so much, Adam Harvey, and we'll speak to you soon. And thanks so much. You're going to send down a Sony pack, thanks to Sony Music and Adam Harvey, to auction off. And thanks so much, big fella. We must catch up one day soon.
You take care, my friend, and say hello to your beautiful wife, Kath, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks, Adam Harvey. It is 8:12.
2 sugars in my coffee cup. Make it strong and make it wake me up. Put my boots on in the dark while I'm hoping that my car will start. Working 10 hours a day, another stack of bills to pay. The job don't bother me no more. There's 3 reasons that I'm working for. Family life, mortgage, 2 kids, and a beautiful wife. We ain't got much, but we're And you're looking at a man who's proud. Yeah, you're looking at a man who's found where he wants to be, where he's meant to be. And family life is all right with me. Cooking bacon on a Sunday morn. I grab a beer and then I'm rolling along. Kids jumping on the trampoline. My woman in her old blue jeans. Sun setting in the afternoon. It's all going by way too soon. But if anybody's asking me, there's nowhere that I'd rather be. Family life, mortgage, 2 kids and a beautiful wife. We ain't got much, but we're good at getting by. And you're looking at a man who's proud. Yeah, you're looking at a man who's found where he wants to be, where he's meant to be. And family life is all right with me. Family life, mortgage, 2 kids and a beautiful wife. We ain't got much, but we're good at getting by. And you're looking at a man who's proud. Yeah, you're looking at a man who's found where he wants to be. And family life is all right with me. You're looking at a man who's proud. Yeah, you're looking at a man who's found where he wants to be, where he's meant to be. And family life is all right with me.
On the number 1 highway right across Gippsland and Valley, streaming right across the planet, this is the Truckman Tim Transmission Appeal for 2015. He's a bit of a cheeky bugger, isn't he? Hey? Adam Harvey and family life. I don't know what he was talking about then, but I know he's been around the planet, he's been everywhere, and good friend of ours. And, he started off as a truck driver, and then he worked for Hall Brothers in the excavation business, and now he's a full-time country singer. Don't forget, folks, we are passing the hat around, asking you to help raise some much-needed funds. Would you like to go to Three Little Birds Cafe? We've got 1 meal voucher here to the value of $50. Why don't you jump online and give us a bid? 51348444. That number ends 51348444. And maybe your tyres are looking a bit shabby. We've also got these wonderful Bob Jane T-Marts Traralgon service vouchers. We have 4 vouchers worth $100 each. Hey, you could put in a nice bid, maybe $80, $90. You save a few dollars, and that money will be going to much-needed repairs here at Gippsland FM. Jump on the phones, folks. We've got people to help answer the lines. 51348444. That number again is 51348444. Or you could put in a bid for the Gregory Sport musical at Maui. One children's ukulele. Maybe put in a bid for that. Yeah, ukulele, one ukulele. There certainly is the trend these days. So jump on the phone if you'd like to make a donation. 5134844, 16 past 8. And sitting me opposite right here is a very, very dear listener and a very, very, very dear friend of mine. Her name is Kayla, and she joins me in the studio this afternoon. Good afternoon, Kayla.
Hello, my name's Kayla, and I'm trucking with Tim's niece.
You're trucking with Tim's niece? Wow. Thanks so much for coming in, Kayla. Mm-hmm. And how old are you, love?
9 1/4.
You're 9 1/4. Mm-hmm. You measure your age by quarters, do you? Mm-hmm. 9 1/4. Well done. And have you had a good day today, love?
Uh-huh.
Have you been out with your mum and your auntie?
Yes.
And you've called into the radio station. And what did you bring your uncle for tea tonight?
Pizza.
Pizza? What sort of pizza? And you had some pizza too, Kayla. And what sort of pizza did you have?
Margarita.
You like margarita. And would you like to say good day to anybody this evening, would you? Would you like to say good day to Nan and Pa, maybe?
Yes.
And would you like to say hello to them?
Yep.
Say hi, Nan. Hi, Pa.
Hi, Nan and Pa.
What about your sister?
Hi, Maddie.
And what about your Isabel, is it?
Hi, little Isabel.
Little Isabel. She likes country music too, doesn't she? And what have you got planned for the rest of the night? Because it's 8:15, and if you're 9:15, you're up very late tonight.
Listening to you.
You're listening to me. Well, are you going to go to bed tonight, Kayla?
Maybe not.
Oh, mate, can you say that again?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Well, what about Mum? Will Mum be keeping an eye on you?
No.
Oh, really? 9:15, and do you run the house? Do you, Kayla?
No.
Are you the boss?
My mum and dad is.
Your mum and dad are the boss. Wonderful. And have you got a radio in your bedroom you can listen to your uncle?
Yes.
You have you? Wonderful. Do you think you'll sleep well tonight?
Maybe not.
Maybe.
I might just be thinking of country music.
You might be thinking of country music. Well done. And do you know how much money you donated at 9.25 years of age? Do you know? Can you remember how much money you gave me?
$5.
No, it was $9.60. And can you remember what you wrote on the card? You wrote, "Good luck, Uncle Tim." We should give her a round of applause, I reckon. 9.25, and you raised $9.60 for Uncle Tim for Gippsland FM, didn't you? And for people who are at home on the radio or listening on their iPhone or their iPad or whatever, can you explain to people what does your shirt look like?
It's pink and it says I'm trucking with Tim's niece.
I'm trucking with Tim's niece, and you've got fluoro colours around it. And how did you get that, Kayla?
From my uncle and auntie.
From your uncle and auntie. Now, can I play you a song? Because we've got a lot to get through between now and then.
The Wonky Donkey.
You'd like to hear the Wonky Donkey, and would you like to say, you've said hello to nearly everybody, have you? Or what about Sarah and Ryan?
Hi, Sarah and Ryan.
Well, and now, is this the first time you've ever spoken on radio, Kayla?
Think so.
I think it is the first time. Well, thanks so much for bringing me some pizza. And we've got a gentleman outside, Andy Kuipers. He's going to come in and sing a couple of songs. How does that sound?
Good.
Would you like to introduce the Wonky Donkey on the Truckman and Tim show this afternoon?
Yes.
Go away.
You're listening to the Wonky Donkey on Trucking with Tim.
104.7
Hunt.
Gippsland
FM.
Well done, Caleb. Have a good night's sleep. Thanks for the pizza. See you, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. How it only had 3 legs. He was a wonky donkey, wonky donkey, wonky donkey, yeah. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. How it only had 3 legs and 1 eye. He was a winky wonky donkey, winky wonky donkey, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. How it only had 3 legs and 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. Yeah. He was a honky-tonky winky wonky donkey, honky-tonky winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. How only had 3 legs and 1 eye, liked this country music, and he was quite tall and slim. He was a lanky honky-tonky winky wonky donkey, lanky honky-tonky winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hey, how it only had 3 legs and 1 eye, like this country music, is quite tall and slim, and he smelled really, really bad. He was a stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. Stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hey, how it only had 3 legs and 1 eye, like this country music, was quite tall and slim. He smelled really bad, and that morning he got up early and he hadn't had any coffee. He was a cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. Cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey.
I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey howl. Only had 3 legs and 1 eye. Like this kind of music was quite tall and slim. He smelled really bad. He got up in the morning and he hadn't had any coffee, and he was always getting up to mischief. He was a hanky, panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. Hanky, panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey howl. And only had 3 legs and 1 eye. Like this kind of music was quite tall and slim. He smelled really bad. He got up in the morning and he had any coffee. He was always getting up to mischief, but he was quite good looking. He was a spunky, hanky, panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. Spunky, hanky, panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey howl.
Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. Showed me how this town shattered dreams. Another lesson about a naive fool who came to Babylon. Found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. Now his guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Land is lost and wasted life. Paint scars all that's left of me. Oh, but thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. And his guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitar's Cadillac, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitar's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. The only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on.
On the number one highway right across Gippsland and the Valley, streaming right across the planet. Good evening, Alexandria, on gippslandfm.org.au. This is the 2015 Gippsland FM transmission appeal. My name's Tim Ryan. You've got me right through till 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. Wow, unbelievable. We're only already into it by 2 hours and 26 minutes. Eddie Lafferty of Sale, Eddie and Felicity and little Harriet. Why don't we all give a round of applause for EJL Contractors. EJL Contractors have kindly donated $200. Unbelievable, Eddie. Felicity, you're champions, honestly. And guess what, Eddie and Felicity? Well, it's 4-3. Oh, little Harriet. That'll be all right. But for all the crew at EJL Contracting, because as we said, for any donations of $200 or more, we'll go into a draw to be drawn at 5:45 tomorrow evening, and you'll be the lucky winner of a 2-hour return flight taking in breathtaking views around the Latrobe Valley, including the Gippsland Lakes, 90 Mile Beach in a Cessna 172 high wing for 3 passengers. All you have to do is turn up to the Latrobe Valley Airport. There are some conditions that do apply. Weather has to be good, and we just have to confirm a date, which was probably like the 2nd of August. So, unbelievable. So if you'd like to make a donation, jump on the line, 5134844. That number ends 5134844. Also, there are plenty. In fact, there are how many? 56 items up for auction. Hop on to gippslandfm.org.au. While I'm chatting, a big g'day to Pauline Henny, I think, calling in from Ireland, wishing well wishes, and I say a big hello to Hillary and Lynn, everyone at the club, and also say a big g'day to the Irish crew and everyone listening over there in Ireland. It's amazing, and you're unbelievable. As we said, we're passing the hat around. And a big good day to all the Rice family as well. Sitting opposite me at 8:28 on a Saturday night, all part of the transmission appeal, is a good mate of mine who I work with. And I tell you what, the boys and girls at RTL Loyang and the management of RTL as well have been very, very generous. And his name is Andy Kuipers, and he's called in the studio this afternoon. Good afternoon, Andy.
How you going, Tim?
Mate, I am well. And yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
You're looking very fit and well over there, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate. So are you.
Yeah, very good, very good. And how's your day panned out, Andy?
Yeah, pretty cruisy, mate. Yeah,
pretty cruisy?
Yeah, just practising up. Yeah.
Practising up? Fantastic. I see you got the big guitar wrapped around there, mate. Now, tell us a little bit about the Andy Kuiper story, Andy. I mean, you love your trucks and you love your country music. Where was home when you grew up? I mean, you've been involved in the logging industry as well.
Yeah, where do I start? Yeah.
Where did you start? No, that's all right.
Yeah, no, it started life in Tassie.
Tassie,
yeah. We just shifted over in 83.
Yeah.
And, went back a few times, but, been involved in. Dad was logging all his life.
Fantastic.
Farming and logging.
Yeah. And how did you settle in Gippsland, mate?
He was logging.
In Gippsland.
In the back of New G.
Yeah, in the back of New G. Well done.
Yeah, where your dad started.
Dad started. Yeah, terrific, mate. Well done. Now, mate, of course you sing and you love playing the guitar and that, Andy. I guess, I asked what song would you like to hear, and you said Dwight Yoakam. Over the influence, Ash, I suppose, if I was to hop in your car and say, what does Dad listen to a lot of the times, who are some of the influences you've had in your lifetime of country music?
When we was growing up, Dad always listened to Hank Williams.
Hank Williams,
Buck Owens, Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
All the old guys. Mel Haggard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I mean, today's music is a little bit different. Still sends, I guess, the same sort of message. But when you put an old-time classic on, it might be 30, 40, 50 years old, it's unbeatable, isn't it?
Because a lot of times when I did it back then, it was just live.
Live, yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Now, mate, I've asked you to come in and sing a few tunes. We might mix in a little bit with an odd interview or something like that. Yeah. What would you like to sing for us this afternoon, Andy Kuipers?
Oh, well, I reckon I'll give one of Buck Owens' songs a go.
Fantastic. You're ready to roll, mate?
Yep.
On the count of 3, this is Andy Kuipers at the Gippsland FM 2015 Transmission Appeal. 1, 2, 3.
Today you up and walked right out the door. Said you wasn't coming round this place no more. And you didn't have to say it's not an act. It's gonna take a whole lot of something to bring you back. Well, I treated you the best that I knew how. But what have I got to show for all that now? I got a broken heart and that's something you seem to like. It's gonna take a whole lot of something to bring you back. Well, it seems a shame to me you'd leave this way. And I never thought I'd ever see the day. I gotta change my ways of seeing, that's a fact. It's gonna take a whole lot of something to bring you back. Well, I treated you the best that I knew how. But what have I got to show for all that now? I got a broken heart and that's something you seem to like. It's gonna take a whole lot of something to bring you back. It's gonna take a whole lot of something to bring you back.
Oh, that is beautiful, beautiful. Mate, that was excellent. Well done.
Thanks.
And have you been into a radio station before, Andy? Or?
No, first time.
First time. You wouldn't think so, Caleb, would you? He was excellent, wasn't he? Spot on. Now, what was the title of that song again, Andy?
It's called A Whole Lot of Something.
Whole Lot of Something. Wow. Well, excellent job, mate. Excellent job.
Excellent.
And now I know also one of your pastimes as well is not only country music, but, mate, you love building and model trucks. Is that one of your passions as well?
Yeah, no, I started off just mucking around, building in the shed. And,
Yeah,
just doing a few.
I've seen some of them, mate. You've done very well, and you've had great success at some of the model shows as well.
Yeah, got a few trophies at home.
Well, I better say good day to Steve Richards. I reckon Stephen Sherrill will be listening this evening, I'd reckon. So, mate, a model truck, say if it was a truck in Jinka or say, a Bonnet at Kenworth or whatever, because I suppose on the boxes, when I was a kid, I loved making models, but on average, Andy, how many hours are we talking to?
Oh, I don't really know the hours, Tim.
I bet you if I asked your wife, she might know the hours.
Yeah, well, I spend a lot of time in the shed.
Well, would it be, would it be 20 hours or would it be 30 hours? Or?
Yeah, I really haven't sort of really judged it. It's most of the time just waiting for stuff, because it's all customised into Australian stuff. So,
terrific.
Because when you get a kit, it's always American.
Yeah, that's exactly
European.
right. Yeah.
So it's a lot. It's a long time.
Long time. Terrific, mate. Now, would you like to do one more, or would you like us to go to a break? Or,
I'll do another one.
Yeah, we're ready to go. I reckon. What's the next song now, Andy Kuipers?
We'll try Streets of Bakersfield from Barkadahan4.
Beautiful. Take it away, mate.
I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. Hey, I'm not trying to be nobody, just want a chance to be myself. Spent 1,000 miles of thumbing, yes, I wore blisters on my heels, just to find me something better here on the streets of Bakersfield. You don't know me, you don't like me, say you care less how I feel. Many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield. Spent some time in San Francisco, spent a night there in the can. Threw this drunk man in my jail cell, took $15 from that man. Left my watch and my old house key, don't want folks thinking that I steal. And I thanked him as I was leaving and headed out to Bakersfield. You don't know me, you don't like me, say you care less how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield?
Well done. on, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Mate, you could be a little bit like Adam Harvey. He used to drive trucks for a living, then he started singing country.
I think anything's possible. I think.
Andy Kuipers, everybody. A round of applause. Great stuff, Andy. And, yeah, wonderful stuff. You're a real natural. You just love it. I can see in your face how much you love singing. And
yeah, no, it's good.
It's a good hobby, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, do you mind if you hang around?
Yeah,
We've got a chat to Deep Creek Road. How was Adam Harvey? He's a bit cheeky, isn't he?
He's a classic.
Well, I won't go into any other stories about Adam Harvey. But if you don't mind hanging around, we've got some coffee and sandwiches and cakes. How's the catering out there? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
No, it's good. Yeah, it's a good show.
Pizza. I might end up falling asleep on the couch later on this afternoon. But we might cross back to the girls down at the Moral Club. That sounds like a hell of a party they got going down there.
Yeah.
A couple hundred people there. You hold on, Andy Kuipers, and we might ask you to come back and sing one or two more. And we're going to go to a break. And then we'll see what's next, right here on 104.7 Gippsland FM. It's the Gippsland FM 2015 transmission appeal.
ETU members in the Valley are the lifeblood of Victoria's energy industry, and the Electrical Trades Union is proud of its achievements in supporting its members and the local community. That's why it is the sponsor of Gippsland FM and pleased to play a role assisting the station in connecting our community to 30,000 listeners. The ETU and Gippsland FM, a great partnership operating to meet the needs of our community.
Manny's Liquor and Deli in Commercial Road Mall for the freshest fruits and veggies at the lowest prices. For beers, wines and spirits at competitive prices, Manny's Liquor and Deli is the place to shop. The deli with a large variety of small goods, cheese and imported groceries. Ask about their range of coffee. Nothing like a great cup of coffee. Shop at Manny's for quality value and friendly service in Commercial Road Mall. Manny's Liquor and Deli, proud sponsors of Gippsland FM.
Worked all week, got it all done. Let's make the Tennessee River run. Hey, everybody, I think the time is right. Let's get together down where the catfish bite. Cooped up all winter, waiting on a day like this. It's the way I feel when I'm rocking on the water, baby, that I can't resist. Barbecue grill, summertime jam, just about a mile above a picnic dam. Party on the water, whole lot of fun. Time to make a Tennessee River run. I'll get my bass boat, crank up your party barge. We'll drop these anchors out where the big boats are. Break out a cooler, pass out some ice cold beer. Look at all the people out here on the water, man, I can't believe we're here. Swinging on the rope, gonna have a ball, jumping off a Yellow Creek waterfall. Check it out, the honey's baking in the sun. God bless the Tennessee River run. Summertime jam, just about a mile above a Pickwick Dam. Party on the water, whole lot of fun. Gotta have a Tennessee River run. Nothing like a Tennessee River run. I love a Tennessee River run. Whoop up
Tennessee River runs. Papa Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. I tried to smile and did a while, but it felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Home for me is misery, and here I'm wasting time. 'Cause a row of fools on a row of stools is not what's on my mind. But then you see her leaving me, it's not what I prefer. So it's either here just drinking beer or home remembering her. Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Papa Top again.
On the number one highway, it's Gippsland and the Valleys, 104.7 Gippsland FM. It's a Saturday night. Timmy Ryan with you for the next 21 and a quarter hours. And, of course, as we're trying to raise much-needed funds for this wonderful radio station. Of course, the tyres from Bandag are up to $800 as we speak. And now there are plenty of auction items. All you have to do is go to gippslandfm.org.au. We can take donations on 51348444. That number again, 51348444. We have a Sharon football. We have two Sharon footballs signed by David Parkin. That's worth $100. Why don't you make it? Why don't you, if you're a Carlton supporter, David Parkin, legendary coach, player, now just all-round good guy. Of course, works with the Prostate Cancer Centre as well, part of the Big Blokes Day Out. A Sharon football, two of these signed by David Parkin. They're worth $100. Why don't you jump on the line 51348444. That number ends 51348444 to make your donation. For anyone living out at Yanar, Ballara, Churchill, of course, Yanar Fuel and Farm Supplies, the guys out there, they've kindly donated a $50 voucher. David Holt, that's right. David Holt has kindly donated a $50 voucher at Yanar Fuel and Farm Supplies. Put in a bid for that. We've got the limited edition autograph cap from 2014 Bathurst winner, Chaz Mostert as well. $300 value of a gift voucher from Pine Mulch Haulage, Traralgon. We also have a miniature Slim Dusty guitar in a case as well. a memory foam tri-pillow valued at $30. Jump on the line, folks. It's all for a good cause. We have a Carter & Carter gift pack valued at $70. I know there's stuff in there from Jetty Road and Ruarkas. Jump on the line, 5134844. We really need your help, folks. Alpine Country, we've got two $100 gift vouchers. Potty Care Shoe Shop, and they've got two $50 vouchers. Buy both of them, $100. That will be a great bonus, you could say, or a discount. Give us the money. Go and buy a brand new pair of shoes as well. We've got a meal voucher at the Morwell Bowling Club in Hazelwood Road, Morwell. Thanks to those guys, worth $50. Jim's Mowing, as I said, Bob Joan T-Marts, 4 $100 service vouchers as well. Grow Masters, one voucher valued at $150. The garden supplies businesses have been extremely generous with that as well. Jump on the phone, 5134844. Selection of 6 bottles of white wine. Benson's Timber and Hardware, Latrobe Road, Morwell. They've kindly donated a Zinc-a-Loom shed. This is valued at $600. Put in a bid for that as well. The 2 footballs. There's 2 beautiful porcelain dolls. You may like to put in a bid for that as well. We've got a beautiful acrylic marine painting that's kindly donated to a man who does a wonderful program. Name is Peter Gladwell, and Peter had actually done the painting himself. So there are so many. If you'd like to know a little bit more about it, just go to gippslandfm.org.au. In the meantime, we're going to ask Andy Kuipers to come in and sing a song or two. The phones are running hot. Hopefully we'll be chatting to, of course, Jamie from Deep Creek Road. 9:30 a little bit later on, we're going to be chatting to Ross McGregor, who's a great guy, and got a brand new album out at the moment. But in the meantime, this is Terry Clark. It's Poor, Poor Pitfall Me.
Pitiful
around the corner from here. So everywhere we go, every state has a Deep Creek Road, or maybe several.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It really is. It really is.
Really. And how long has the band been together for? I mean, you were saying about your partner and that sort of thing. I mean, like I said, about new music and all that kept come up.
Yeah.
How long has the Deep Creek Road been together for now?
Just under 3 years.
Under 3 years, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're still, for all intents and purposes, a new band. Especially when you look at the likes of Lee Kernaghan and stuff that's been around forever. Yeah, we're still a new band.
That's exactly right. And this program, the Trockman and Tim program, I just spoke to Adam Harvey a little while ago, and he said, how long have you been going? And I started about the same time as Adam. So, this program's been going 17 years. And
wow.
It's amazing how I, see up-and-coming artists at a blink of an eyelid. It's springing up all the time, It's amazing. Now, mate...
Absolutely. So, hold on, 17 years, did you get some kind of an award or a new car? Or...
I like your thinking, Jamie.
A get-out-of-jail-free card?
When I told my wife of 21 years, I said to my wife, Kathy, I said, oh, look, love, I'm going to do one more marathon for Gippsland FM. She goes, you're crazy. Because the last time I did it, we raised $14,000 and hopefully we can raise more. But that's 3 years ago, Jamie, so I'm getting a bit at the end of the older scale, if you know what I mean.
Oh, no, I'm sure you'll smash it out. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Now, mate, tell it, What If I Was Wailing, a wonderful song from Deep Creek Band. As far as songwriting, who's sort of the main instigator for Deep Creek Road as far as the songwriting side of things for your current album?
Probably Steve.
Steve, yep.
Yeah, Steve would be the instigator of most of the songwriting. Yep. I kind of put my 2 cents in, and we've done a couple of co-writes with another writer called Clive Young.
Clive Young, yeah.
He's based in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And he's churned out a plethora of country
wow.
hits. So, yeah, we try to get together with as many people as we can and do co-writes or, write between us. But, yeah, definitely the lion's share would be Steve.
With Steve, yeah. Terrific. Now, is Steve, can I ask, is he your husband or is he your partner or... Or friend, or no, that's all right. Well, he's driving at the moment, so I don't want to cause any.
I can ask him what the answer is. Are you my friend or my husband or my? What are you, Steve? He said, "Can someone be both, or are they mutually exclusive?"
Sorry to put you on the spot like that, because
hey.
You mentioned Steve a couple of times, and he's driving you to a gig, and I'm thinking,
It keeps me on my toes, that's for sure. Yes, we are married.
You are? Oh, thank God for that. I didn't know what you were going to say then. I didn't know what you were going to say, Jamie. But now, the album doing great guns, and Chris Dance as your publicist agent. I've known Chris for 17 years, way back when she was working for Compass Brothers and all that sort of stuff. And I know anything that comes my way from Chris, I always try to look after the artist as much as I can. And
thank you. She's been great. She's a gun.
She's a great girl. Now, for people who may like to know a little bit more about Deep Creek Road, where can we send them? Have you got a website we can send people to, or a Facebook page, Jamie?
We have all of the above. We've got a Facebook page. You just type in Deep Creek Road, it'll come straight up. We've got a website, deepcreekroad.com. We've got Instagram. We've got Twitter. And we are regularly updating, so that's the best way for fans to see shows, tours, ridiculousness from the band, all of that.
Fantastic. Now, who's the boss of the band?
Whoa. It would probably be equal between Steve and I. He would probably say me, and I would probably say him.
That's
who you are.
That's lovely, mate. I thought you might have said something like that. And looking for a bit further down for the band, Gippsland's got a very strong connection with country music. We've had the Taste of Tamworth through here with sellout shows and things like that. And I know you're where's based for you, Jamie?
In Melbourne.
You're in Melbourne?
Montrose.
Montrose? Yeah. Oh, that's not that far down the road.
Yeah, foot of the Mount Dandenong.
Oh, very good. There must be a wealth of talent that comes from that part of the world.
Really?
Yeah, well, there's Ruckus down there in St Andrews, I think, and...
Yeah, you're right.
The Black Hill Ramblers are from that area and all that sort of stuff, so, well, there you go. Well, you're not that far down the road anyway, so...
Well, we'll definitely have to come by.
What I would like...
in studio performance.
Well, that'd be great. What I would like to do, once I get over this weekend, Jamie from the Deep Creek Band, I'm going to chase you guys up through Chris, and we'll get a bit more time when we can have a chat. And we thank you so much for the Deep Creek Road gift pack. That you guys are unbelievable. We really, really appreciate that.
Anytime you need it, just give us a shout out.
Give us a shout out. Now, tell us a bit about What If I Was Willing.
So, What If I Was Willing? Steve, myself, and the drummer were in Nashville.
Yeah.
And we were down at the filming of Nashville, the TV show.
Yep.
And they were filming an awards scene of the show, and Will Lexington was playing a song. And, of course, with these filming days, they're like 8 or 10 hour long days.
Wow.
And they just run the same scene again and again and again and again. So for the first hour, it's really exciting. And the second hour, it's a little less exciting. And by hour 7, you're exhausted.
Yeah.
Standing in a room for that long.
Yeah.
But we had listened to this song over and over and over and over again. So we got the rights to do our own version of it and record it and release it, and here we are. We just love the song, and little did we know that, in a year's time when that episode that we were at went to air,
wow,
it would be flogged through that entire season. We had no idea, but yeah, we just love the song.
That's a wonderful story, mate. A real wonderful story. Look, Jamie, I'll let you keep moving to your gig, and we will catch up somewhere down soon. And I thought we just got to say good day, touch base, and I really appreciate the time. And would you like to introduce What If I Was Willing on the Truckin' with Tim program this evening, Jamie?
Absolutely. This is Jamie Holland from Deep Creek Road, and you're about to hear our latest single, What If I Was Willing.
Thanks a lot, Jamie.
Woo-hoo!
Take care. See you, mate. Bye-bye.
What if you were wearing a sundress, sitting out there on your front step, waiting for someone to run with? Baby, what if? What if you were needing some restless heart, kicking up dust in his fast car, pulling right up to where you are, oh baby? What if? What if you wanted to feel alive, make something of the time you're killing? What if you wanted somebody to love you right? What if I was willing? What if an old boy broke his back to get a pocket full of cash, just to blow it on anything you asked, oh baby? What if? What if you wanted to feel alive, make something of the time you're killing? What if you wanted somebody to love you right? What if I was willing? What if I was willing? What if I could be there in a heartbeat? Yeah, what if there was room on my front seat? Baby, baby, baby. What if you wanted to feel alive, make something of the time you're killing? What if you wanted somebody to love you right? What if I was willing? What if you wanted to ride with the windows down, bare feet banging on the dash, the
On the number one highway right across Gippsland and the Valley, this is the Truckin' with Tim Transmission Fundraiser Appeal. Brand new music from Deep Creek Road. And, of course, What If I Was Willing? And I think we're going to hear a lot more about Deep Creek Road over the next short time. Timmy Ryan with you on this Saturday night. Hope your Saturday night's going along well. I know down the Morwell Club, there's one big party down there. Of course, Hillary Reynolds and Lynn Harvey and all our, a lot of our announcers are down there. If you're wondering what to do, it's 10 to 10. The night is getting on. Head on down there. It's just $5 entry. Live music from Destiny. Yours truly back in the studios here of my J3 Bedford, asking you to help us sound better on the transmission appeal. Timmy Ryan with you. And, of course, if you'd like to view any of our items of auction, you can head to gippslandfm.org.au. Sylvana Summerfield Hair Studio in Morwell, two $50 vouchers. Thank you very, very much for that. What else have we got? We got a nice ladies' tote bags. They're handmade, these tote bags. Ladies' tote bags, buy two of them. We'll take any bid on them. They're beautiful, quite colourful tote bags as well. There's a rose theme China ornament as well. Just ring our friends in our tally room on 51348444. That number again is 51348444. From Gippsland Furniture House, Attacker World Fishing Cap, and a blue fishing vest as well. What else have we got? We got some wonderful jewellery. Freshwater pearl necklace with silver clasp. That's valued at $400. Goodness me, some very, very generous people that have helped donate these items. Freshwater pearls necklace. Valued at also $150, and thank you very much to those people. We got four $50 BP fuel cards from Brandstrands. As I said, if there's an owner-operator out there at the moment, you need fuel for your truck or work ute, $200. You'll still go into the draw to possibly win a 2-hour flight across Gippsland and the Gippsland Lakes, thanks to my good mate Wings. What else have we got? Thermic drinking glasses, there's two of them, valued at $40. Our good friends at Benson's Home Timber and Hardware, as I said, there's a Zinc-Loom shed that's valued at $600. Jump on the line and maybe put in a bid for that one on 51348444. We also have an acrylic marine painting donated by our good friend Peter Gladwell, who's an announcer here at Gippsland FM. And there's a swag of 8 CD packs worth $100 each. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 lots of 8 CDs for $100. So why don't you give us a call on 51348444. That number again is 51348444. Even just to say good day, if you'd like to hear your favourite song, that's okay. We've got a lot of requests to get through between now and the end of this journey. Got to say also a special hello to David Jeffrey and everyone at Casa Proprietary Limited. They've got quarries in Granite Rock, Nearham North, and also Mount Speed in Trafalgar. David Jeffries of Casa Proprietary Limited. As I said, quarries in Granite Rock, Nearham North, and Mount Speed in Trafalgar. I've cut a lot of rock out of Granite Rock over the years, and also Mount Speed. So David Jeffrey, thank you very much. I know there's farmers listening that might need to do up their tracks on their farm. For all your rock supplies, Casa Proprietary Limited. David Jeffrey, thanks so much. And, of course, quarries located at Granite Rock, Nearham North and Mount Speed. Talking about all things, of course, I've got to also say a big hello to everyone at TYA Four-Wheel Drive Centre in Traralgon, Tony Yates Automotive, and, of course, for all your four-wheel drive and ARB parts. A big shout out to those guys, and I thought I might play this one for you guys. This is probably quite appropriate, being the four-wheel drive expert specialist located behind Shell in Traralgon. This is Brad Paisley, Gippsland, Mud on the Tyres here on Gippsland FM.
I've got some big news. The bank finally came through, and I'm holding the keys to a brand new Chevrolet. Have you been outside? It sure is a nice night. How about a little test drive down by the lake? There's a place I know about where the dirt road runs out. We can try out the four-wheel drive. Come on now, you say, girl, I can hardly wait to get a little mud on the tires. 'Cause it's a good night to be out there soaking up the moonlight. Stake out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. Only one way to get there. You gotta get a little mud on the tires. Moonlight on a duck blind, catfish on a trot line. Sunset's about 9 this time of year. We can throw a blanket down, crickets singing in the background, and more stars than you can count on a night this clear. I tell you what we need to do is grab a sleeping bag or two and build us a little campfire. And then with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Let's get a little mud on the tires. 'Cause it's a good night to be out there soaking up the moonlight. Stake out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. Only one way to get there. You gotta get a little mud on the tires. And then with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Let's get a little mud on the tires.
On the number one highway, it's Gippsland and the Valley's 104.7 Gippsland FM. As by requested for Tony Yates Automotive, your four-wheel drive specialist. You'll find them on the Princess Highway in Traralgon, right behind Shell. Thanks so much for you guys for your very, very kind donation. As the music rolls on this transmission appeal, if you'd like to help us, you're more than welcome to join us on 513484444. You can email a request via gippslandfm.org.au. Like us on Facebook. Hi, Tim, Matt and I, the kids are listening to your show. Can I please request the Sunny Cowgirls? What? Is that right? Thanks, Sally. This is the Sunny Cowgirls and Naked here on Gippsland FM.
Out here on this station, working by your side, running bores and pipelines, the boundary we will ride, and I lose my concentration watching you just work away. Mustering for weeks on end, drafting as we go, branding, tagging cattle, and I'm sweating from head to toe, just from dreaming about that shirt of yours on my bedroom floor. I'm dressing you with my eyes. Tell me, baby, do you read the sign? Oh, thinking about you naked. Oh, steaming up as the sun goes down. Oh, thinking about you naked. Baby, won't you come around? Friday after knockoff, we'll end up back in town, catching up with mates and wait for you to come on down. Oh, and here you come, stirring naughty thoughts around this head of mine. Baby, won't you come around? Come around. Come
On the number one highway, it's Gippsland in the Valleys, 104.7. Look at the time, 10 o'clock, trucking with Tim for a right through till 6 p.m. as by requested via gippslandfm.org.au. Glad to have you on board, Sally. A big g'day to Matt and the kids. And everybody's out drinking nice cold beer. Andy Kuipers just said, I'm going home for a beer now. And what have I got? No, I'm not even going to think about what I've got. What my job is to help raise money. Jump on the line, folks. Thomas from Hawkesdale, is that right? Way down there in the Western Districts of Victoria. Thomas, you're an absolute legend. Fair dinkum. Thanks so much for listening. And it blows me away. Okay, folks, after the break, we've got another track coming up for Ruakas. And we're going to cross over to speak to the girls. Of course, Lynn Harvey and Hillary Reynolds, they're down at the Mall Club. Yeah, they're consuming a couple of quiet beers. Great music from Destiny, but it's all about raising much-needed funds. I'm going to ask them about Spider the dog. We've got this dog. I've got to get it up online. I don't know whether there's a photo online, but it's a dog made out of truck engine parts. And Spider Anderson from Mafra, he kindly made that for us, and he donated it, and we hope to sell it to the highest bidder. But it certainly is a talking point, and we're going to catch up with the girls next. That's right here at 104.7 Gippsland FM.
ETU members in the Valley are the lifeblood of Victoria's energy industry and the electrical trade supporting its members and the local community. That's why it is the sponsor of Gippsland FM and pleased to play a role assisting the station in connecting our community to 30,000 FM, a great partner.
The Moe Racing Club is not just a great place for horse racing action, it's open 7 days a week and there's always something happening at Turfside. The Turfside Bar and Grill is open for lunch and dinner with great weekly food specials including $16 pot and palmer night and $14 steak night. Plus there's a large outdoor playground and dining area for families. Turfside Lounge and Sports Bar is a great place to catch up with friends with an all-day snack menu available. Happy hour is every Friday from 4 p.m, plus other great promos during the weeks. So head down to Turfside today, Waterloo Road, Moe, book your 3, or head to their website, moeracingclub.com.au. Gippsland FM sponsors.
I've heard you say work's getting you down, the boss on your frown. That don't wear so well on that pretty face. You'd like to disappear without a trace. Troubles disappear on the open road, leave them all behind. Grab the fishing gear, find the riverside where the water's clear. Yeah, let's get out of here. Beat on the dash with those ropes. clear. Yeah, let's get out of here. Just get up and go. Troubles disappear on the open road. Leave the phone behind. Grab the fishing gear. Find a riverside where the water's clear. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here.
On the number one highway, it's Gippsland and the Valleys, 104.7 Gippsland FM. It's the Truckin' with Tim transmission appeal. Be a part of it, folks, on 51348444. That number again, 51348444. In a little while, we're going to be chatting to Ross McGregor, singer-songwriter, and we're going to have a bit of a chat, Tim. Got to say a big g'day to Melinda Siddle. Melinda, how long have you been listening to Truckin' with Tim for? A long time. I reckon you've been listening for 17 years. I've got to say, you know, hosting a program for 17 years, and I think about, I remember some young girls 17 years ago, they were 10. They were 10 when I first started, and they used to ring up for Lights on the Hill. They were going to Glengarry Primary School on a Friday morning when I was doing the show 17 years ago, and they were 10 then, and now they're 27, and then they're coming to my country nights, and I think that's amazing. They've been so loyal for the 17 years of country music, and, you know, I'm a working class bloke, there's no doubt about that, and just coming from just humble and basic beginnings, and have people to support me. It's terrific. And Les, if you're out there, we're going to be playing Married to My Bulldog Mac for you real soon. And Melinda would like to hear Sarah Storer and Chiller's Bend. I haven't played that for ages, Melinda. And she'd also like to say big g'day to Brent. Gosh, there's lots of parties going on out there. There's emails coming through thick and fast. Everyone's out there having a quiet bit on the line who are going.
We're having an absolute ball here. I don't know. Can you hear Hillary in the background there?
I can hear the boss in the background. Yes.
We're having absolute fun. We've just had people throwing coins at a bottle of whiskey, and wow, what a lot of fun and a lot of money that's raised.
Oh, really? Now, the person that throws the coin closest to the bottle of whiskey, what happens then?
They win the bottle of whiskey.
Oh, they win the bottle of whiskey. I'll be straight down.
Too late, it's over.
It's done, Tim.
It's been and done, Tim.
Hi, Hillary. How are you, mate?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
There's a bit of an echo here, Tim. There we go.
There. We've got a big echo happening, but never mind. We're having great fun here. We've sold all those balloons.
You sold all the balloons. That's terrific stuff.
They went in about 4 minutes.
Really? And what's the vibe like?
Tim, we could have done that 4 times over and sold them all.
Wow, that's amazing. So when the band's not playing and you girls
everyone's having great fun here. The band is fantastic. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
We've had some raffles happening. We've got kids running around here kicking balloons, and we've got a really fun thing going to be happening very soon.
Yeah. And what could that be?
Musical bags.
Musical bags. Wow.
Well, you know about musical chairs.
Yeah.
Well, this is not. You don't have to sit down.
Okay.
You have to pay. You have to pay money to be part of this, of course.
Yeah, as what it all is.
As the money. I've got money on the brain. As the bag goes around, the music plays. When the music stops, whoever's got the bag takes something out of the bag and puts it on.
Ah, Roger.
There's all sorts of things in the bag. You've got no idea.
Tim, let me tell you, you really do have no idea what this is going to be all about. You have to be here to see this one. And I want to encourage anybody who's listening to come on down and join us. It's not too late.
No,
it's $5 to come in the door.
Absolutely. And
absolutely.
How are you?
And the auction items, you can bid on the auction items here. how they're going on your end there, Tim?
Yeah, really good. We got $800 currently sitting on the truck tyres, which is terrific.
Wow.
That's great.
Wonderful.
We've had several lots of donations of $200 already this evening. And we had a very, very kind donation during the day of $1,000. And
Fantastic.
Who was that one from, Tim?
it was a very, very kind offer from John O'Connor from O'Connor's Transport in Morwell.
Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Thanks a lot
Brilliant.
to him.
And
Tim, we've also... Go on.
You're right. I rang him this morning. He said, "Yeah, Tim, I know it. I've seen it on the news. I've heard it on the radio. I've read it in the paper." And John O'Connor from O'Connor's Transport, he said, "Would $1,000 be all right?" And I thought, well, this is at 10 o'clock this morning, and I tell you what, girls, my feet have not touched the ground since then, and they're not going to touch the ground till 6:05 tomorrow evening.
Absolutely, Tim.
We won't let them, Tim. We're going to keep you away.
And we've had some great donations here, Tim. We've had $200 from good old country music donated.
Wow, $200.
And from...
And Gippsland Country Music has also donated $200.
You're joking. That is awesome, girls.
How good is that?
$400.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And we've got this Spider the dog.
Spider the dog? Is he causing any interest?
Yeah, he's sitting here. Yeah, he's waiting. Have you got any bids on him?
Well, I haven't really spoken about him yet because I've been I thought his kennel's still here, but I was just thinking I'll let the people down at the Mall Club in Helen Street get a visual sense of what Spider actually looks like.
Yeah, he's great. He's all made of
engine parts.
Truck parts.
Truck engine parts. Yeah.
He won't eat much. He won't eat anything actually.
No.
And he's house trained.
And he won't keep you awake.
He's got no fleas.
No fleas. Perfect.
No, won't keep you. Won't chase the cat.
Yeah.
And he's really good for tripping over when you're drunk.
That's exactly right. He sounds like the perfect dog.
Absolutely. So, yeah, you get the bids on, you people out there. Bid on this Spider the dog. He's black. He's like the Bulldog Mac.
He's like a Bulldog Mac. He's got a coil spring as a body, and he's got little tappets for his ears, and he's got conrods for his legs. Well, I must have a look at their website. Then we might even be a photo of Spider on the website. So, girls, it sounds like you're doing it.
Definitely a boy dog.
Yeah, I think he's a male.
Definitely a boy dog. He is
definitely a male.
No doubt about that one.
That's exactly right. Well, girls, you're doing a fantastic...
You can tell by the way his ears are pricked.
The way his ears are pricked. You're doing a fantastic job there, and it sounds like a great night out. And as I said, everybody like to get down to the Mall Club, $5. No doubt Destiny will have 1 or 2 or 3 more sets, and you girls are going to start passing the handbag around.
Absolutely. It's a great...
Fantastic. Well done, girls. Well, thanks so much. We might cross over to you in another half an hour or so. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. Now
Okay,
get those
Tim.
bids coming in on those auction items because there's some fantastic stuff there.
Terrific. What about if I give you a call at about 10 to 11?
Yep, it's a date.
10 to 11?
Well, you got a date with 2.
All right, girls, we'll speak to you at 10 to 11.
Luck like that would frighten you, Tim.
And you know what? I'll say this now, and I will be saying it for the next 24 hours. The fundraising committee, you, Lynn, Elizabeth, Dallas, Sean Walker, Ann Patterson, forgive me if Richard Werner, Bev Lorraine, and there was a few girls from the Be Heard program. It's been an awesome effort by all of us, I think, so far. So far, we're going really well. And I just encourage all our listeners, your listeners, Abundant Life, Country Music with Hillary, it's going to be a great event, and we're just going to keep stomping forward, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
Yep.
Tim. No worries at all.
Keep the country music going.
All right, girls, I'll speak to you at 10 to 11.
All right.
Okay.
Good on you, Tim. Take care.
That's a date. It is 17 past 10. You're listening to the Truckin' with Tim, Gippsland FM. Help us out. 51348444. Got to say good big g'day to my good mate, Ray Clay. Clakey, you're a legend. And a big hello to Marie and Lara and all the Clake family. A big g'day to Brad Clake if he's listening up there in Swan Reach. And yeah, you're right, Andy Kuipers. Wow, what an extraordinary talent. I'll tell you what, I told you, Clakey, there's a lot of truck drivers who out there who have extraordinary talents, just like digger drivers. Anyway, as by request, evening.
As he speeded out of town. Monday afternoon, there would be no cops around. She was good, but he knew that she was out of bounds. Now he's out of this town. He said, I hold her tight once a week, then I leave her once again. Gotta shoot my quota, I'll see her next weekend. I don't know if she's worth it, but again, I'm blowing dust to her town. Directly on the riverbed, the road was wide and dry, policeman shook his head. There is no answer to this end. Another mystery, those postulars bend.
Daddy runs the chiller. His name is Max the Killer. If you knew Bill, what Max could do, it would make your backbone shiver. What happened to the last boy who came snooping around? Now he's out of this town. She said, meet me on the north side. The plan will go this way. You're gonna take me from my father, Billy, or there'll be hell to pay. I'll wear the dress that you love best. I'll wear my dark hair down and we'll get out of this town.
Directly on the riverbed, the road was wide and dry, and the policeman shook his head. There is no answer to this end. Another mystery flows past your Lisbon.
Becky stood there waiting, her Billy didn't show. Her head it was a spinning, and her heart beat fast then slow.
Lights approach, Daddy Max says Billy's drowned, now he's out of this town. Directly on the riverbed, the road was wide and dry, and the policeman shook his head. There is no answer to this end. Another mystery flows past Triller's bed.
It's Gippsland on the Valley's 104.7 Gippsland FM. It's the Truckin' with Tim Transmission Appeal. As by requested from Melinda, I hope you enjoyed that one. As I said, I haven't played that one for ages. I'd like to say a big good day to Richie Hammond this afternoon. Is that this evening, I should say? You listening to this program up at King Lake. Unbelievable. Today's modern technology, listening online. Of course, you can listen to Gippsland FM via gippslandfm.org.au. You'll see all the wonderful items up for auction there as well. So stay tuned. We've got a lot more to get through coming up after the break. We've got some George Strait, some Boz Skaggs, and a beauty from Karen Lynn. That's next, right here at 104.7 Gippsland FM.
Nice mower, mate.
Yeah, got it at Moore Sunday Market. Fully reconditioned, goes like a rocket.
The Morwell Sunday Market? Really?
Mate, you'll be amazed what you find down there. They've even got an Xbox room, jumping castle and face paint for the kids. We had breakfast in the canteen.
Who knows what you'll find at the Sunday Market in Latrobe Road, Morwell. Gold coin entry from 8 a.m. till 1:30 p.m, rain, hail or shine. Gippsland FM sponsors.
The Construction, Forestry, Mining and Energy Union pride themselves on the quality of advice and services offered to members throughout Australia. You can benefit from the vital industrial, legal, health and safety and training services provided. For more details and information on how to become a member, go to their website cfmeu.asn.au/mining-energy. The CFMEU.
Proud sponsors of Gippsland FM.
I got a bumper sticker on the back of my truck. There ain't another like it 'cause I had it made up. I can tell who's behind me. They give themselves away. Lay on their horn when they read this phrase. Honk if you honk, it's honk. Don't if you don't, but if you do, don't you love to honk if you honk, it's honk. Well, me and Friday night go hand in hand. Ice cold beer and a swinging band. A girl on my arm that won't let go. She caught my little sign about a mile ago. Honk if you honk, it's honk. Don't if you don't, but if you do, don't you love to honk if you honk, it's honk. Just the other day I was cruising through town. Sheriff pulled me over, I thought I had it now. I rolled down my window, he said with a grin, I want one of them stickers or I'm gonna run you in. Honk if you honk, it's honk. Don't if you don't, but if you do, don't you love to honk if you honk, it's honk. Honk if you honk, it's honk. Don't if you don't, but if you do, don't you love to honk if you honk, it's honk. Honk if you honk, it's honk. I hear you honking. Yeah. I'm pulling over. Next honk, it's honk.
Crying so loud, oh granddad almost hit the door. He said, I love this child as much as anyone that she ever bore. But I thank the Lord we won't be having any more. Then the baby heard the sweetest sound he'd ever heard. So beautiful, he hung on every word. She sang, hush, my love, Granny's little dove is gonna take to the sky. It was on such a night he learned to fly like a bird. darkest night. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I fly like a bird. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I fly like a bird. Peace at the end of the darkest night. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I fly like a bird.
This man I love knows what I want. He loves me even when I don't. He's never in a hurry. He never makes me worry. This man I love knows what I want. This man I love knows how I feel. His hand will. He turns me on so easy. Does everything to please me. This man I love knows how I feel. And if I need to spend some time alone, this man I love don't treat me like I'm doing something wrong. This man I love knows how to live, knows when to take and how to give. He lets me spend his money. He even thinks it's funny. This man I love knows how to live. When clouds get dark, sometimes I lose my way. This man I love is there to lead me to the light of day. This man I love knows what I want, knows when I do and if I don't. He has a way about him, and I don't ever doubt him. This man I love knows what I want. He loves me even when I don't. This man I love
number one highway right across Gippsland and the Valley. This is Truckin' with Tim. It's the 2015 Transmission Appeal. And, of course, a couple of nice songs there. Of course, Karen Lynn, beautiful trope. This Man I Love. Boz Scaggs in there with Fly Like a Bird. And a man who's just handed up his hat, thrown his hat up onto the shelf. Honky tonk, honk if you're honky tonk. George Strait, who's just announced his retirement. And what a wonderful singer-songwriter that man was. Talking about all things messages, I tell you what, we've got some emails coming in through thick and fast. You can send an email in via truckinwithtim.com.au. You can also go to gippslandfm.org.au and email your request in this way. This one's from Wayne. Hi, Tim. I take my hat off to you, mate. You have done so much for country music in Gippsland. Keep on trucking, mate. From Wayne, I've got my given the best shout out, please. Sorry, now I can read it probably. Big g'day to your sons and a big shout out to Corey and Matt. So big g'day to Corey and Matt. And thanks so much, Wayne, for going to gippslandfm.org.au. And thanks for your kind words. As I said, it's been 17 years the program has been going, and always trying to help as many people as I can. At Hayfield, we took the little red ute over to Hayfield and we put it up for auction, and we got nearly $4,000 for my ute. It was a Truckin' with Tim ute full of stickers and autographs. Nearly got $4,000, and we gave that money to the Gippsland Emergency Relief Fund. John Mitchell couldn't believe it, and either could I. It was the loyalty of the listeners and the supporters and the sponsors. And this time I'm doing it because we really, really need a hand. I'm asking everyone to dig deep and help us, to help everybody to sound a little bit better. Our signal will get stronger, and just overall sound quality of Gippsland FM. If you'd like to help out, make a donation, 51348444. That number again is 51348444. There are so many auction items online. Just go to gippslandfm.org.au. You'll see there's 55 items there, I think, and there's a couple of photos of the items as well. So there's many opportunities. You can bid for them online too. Just go to Gippsland FM. You'll see now the fundraiser page, fundraiser at gippslandfm.org.au. I see Blues on the Boil. Ralph Koss is out in the studio, out in the room there. If you'd like to ring for the Blues fans, I might ask him to come in and say g'day. Ashley Windsor, and I see Anne's out there too. I might ask them to come in and tell us about their program as well. George Cornelius is in there, and he might even tell us about his Dutch program. He's doing a great job filling in for Bob Millist as well. And big thanks to the Dutch community who've kindly donated $200. Fantastic stuff. It's unbelievable. So if you'd like to join me to help this radio station sound a bit better, please drop in and call 51348444. That number ends 51348444. But for all those truckies out there working tonight, I know those trucks work 24/7 out there on the number one highway. This is Trevor Sinclair and Diesel Boy, Gippsland FM.
Northbound out of Dubbo, Highway 39, pulled into a truck stop. Jake brings screaming fire, then a quick bite to eat. Then hit the tear again. You gander cool there, run full tilt through narrow bright. Early tomorrow, gun to bridge by 5. I'm calling to shoot. They call me Diesel Boy. They call me Diesel Boy. Blues I'm bad, but I destroy. I'm a Diesel Boy. Got a red light in Warwick. His suit put up alongside. Abused me from his battery car for polluting the countryside. He said, hey there, cowboy, you gotta learn to change your ways. He said, have you ever tried green? It's the way to go. I don't believe I have, sir, it's just too damn slow. As the red light vanished,
slam their hammer to the floor. They come ladies on board. Rules I'm banned, but I destroy my diesel boy. Understands this diesel in my blood, shifting gears and hauling freight. You know I'm riding tough. Diesel boy, rules I'm banned, but I destroy the diesel boy.
After almost 50 years of linking Gippslanders with their past, Old Gippstown Moe is also excited about the future with great upcoming events, including the very popular annual Father's Day car show on the 6th of September. It's still a favourite setting for weddings and functions, with some exciting new initiatives to be announced for spring. At Old Gippstown, things are on the move and it's open 7 days a week. Gippsland FM sponsors.
There's Variety Plus and Value Plus at Gregory's Sports and Musical Equipment, Rutherglen Road, Newborough. You'll find all the gear you need for bowls, cricket, racket sports, hockey, baseball and golf. There's even darts, billiards, fishing gear and bait. There's a great array of musical instruments, amps and accessories, plus a huge range of sheet music and books. For Variety Plus and Value Plus, check out Gregory's Sports and Musical Equipment, 2 Rutherglen Road, Newborough. Phone 51277579. Proud sponsors of Gippsland FM.
On a wrinkled piece of paper lay his last request. He held it tightly in his hand as he closed his eyes to rest. Said whoever finds this note, my wish to you I trust. Scatter me on the red plains into the mallee dust. And I'll travel over fields I've sown and past the river's end, flying like a hawk on high in the swirling mallee wind. And when those mallee winds stop to let me lay, know it's in red mallee dust that my soul will stay. He lived his life down on the land like his father had before. The lines etched on his weathered face seen and heard